Macy, I got golf next Sunday.
Okay, I'll get your golf gloves ready.
Please. Also, I heard the president and his friends are coming. I want you to prepare some snacks to give to his wife.
Okay, I will.
Are you glad I'm not home on Sunday?
Why would you ask me that?
Well, I thought you'd be happy. Macy, lately you're always trying to read my face.
That's because you have changed a lot. I've told you many times that you are very cold to me, and I feel like you've become more strict.
I've been too lenient to you. You know, you're not good at houseworking.
I'm doing my best.
Doing your best? What do you mean? Who put onions in plate which I hate the other day?
Sorry about that, but Mark, you used to eat all kinds of food, right? But suddenly you became so picky. I wanted you to eat vegetables for health.
What if I'm allergic to something? Would you still feed me that?
In that case, I wouldn't do that. I just thought, if you can eat it, you should eat some. So I chopped them into little pieces and put them in there.
I can tell by the taste and the smell. Don't ever do that again.
Okay.
I'm the one paying all the stuff. Don't you ever forget that. Do everything I say.
I don't have to be a stay-at-home mom. I only quit my job because you wanted me to stay home. I don't want you to provide for me.
You want to work?
Yeah, we can work together and split the housework 50-50.
Can you make more than me?
What?
I'm asking if you can find a job again and make more money than me.
I don't know until I work, but...
Isn't it kind of obvious that you can't? You know I make a lot of money. I don't want you to neglect the housework for the small sum you earn. Don't ever think about it. Can't you think more efficiently?
You don't have to talk to me like that.
Then, if you want to work, make more money than me and feed me. Can you do that?
I can't do that.
Come on, you should apologize for what you said.
I'm sorry, I was wrong.
Keep it up then.
Yes, I'll do it.
Macy, what was that call I just got? Didn't I tell you not to call me at work?
Sorry, I had to talk to you.
Oh yeah, you know that snack I gave the bosses at the golf the other day? They loved it.
Really? That's great.
You're useful sometimes, aren't you? I thought I'm glad you're my wife for the first time in a long time.
Hey Mark, about that phone call earlier?
What?
I broke my arm.
What?
I was cleaning up and I stepped on something. I'm at the hospital.
What are you gonna do?
I'll take a cab. I'll be on crutches for a while.
No, I'm asking if you can do the housework.
I mean, if I can do it with one leg or something, I can, but... I don't know if I will be able to do it. I can't walk properly, so it's going to take some time.
That's the worst. I shouldn't have praised you earlier. You're the kind of person who turns a positive into a negative.
I'm sorry.
But don't cut corners on the housework. If it's going to take a long time, stay ahead of time.
Okay.
And don't talk to me at home from now on. If you need anything, just text me.
What? Aren't we living in the same house?
I'll spend my time in the house in the study. When the meal is ready, text me.
Why do you do that? It's faster if you say it by mouth. Being not inefficient is what you hate, right?
I'm saying that you're out of my way now. You're causing trouble.
For real?
You're eating free at house. Don't take a break and work. I don't care if you're hurt.
I broke my arm, Mark. Aren't you worried about me?
You did it yourself, right? Why should I?
Hey, can I call your mother and ask her to do some housework?
You're gonna bother my mother?
How about my mother then?
I don't like people being inside the house. I've told you that 1,000,000 times. Basically, only us can be in my house. You're the woman that I've chosen. You have to fulfill your responsibilities.
But I don't feel like I can do the housework now.
Don't be dependent. What if you catch a cold when you have a baby? You are not gonna take care of the baby?
If we had a baby, you will take care of the baby too, right?
I have to work, you know. What will you do in that case? Do you ask someone else to help you every time you catch a cold? No, right? People who live apart from their parents don't depend on anyone. They do it by themselves. That doesn't mean you can't do it.
That's enough. Okay, I'll do the houseworks.
What's with that tone? Are you trying to say I'm wrong? Hey, you hear me? Answer me, hey!
Mark, I need to talk to you about something.
What is it?
You said you wanted to have meatloaf for dinner tonight, right? But I'm running out of ingredients. I want to go to grocery shopping.
Why don't you go?
It's raining crazy outside. It even had issued a warning of the heavy rain now. It's hard to walk with crutches in this rain. So I was hoping you could drive me?
It's my day off today. I have things to do.
But you're home. Can you please take me to get some grocery for a minute? Please, I won't keep you waiting.
Walk.
Are you serious?
You're the one who's supposed to be doing the housework. It's none of my business. Besides, I'm busy playing video games right now.
You could use a little help. And it's not right to talk on text like this either. We're in the same house.
Why?
How did this happen? You used to be nicer to me.
It's normal to change when you're in a relationship and after marriage. You agreed to be my wife. If you don't like me now, it's your fault for not refusing the proposal.
Why would you say something like that?
I told you before we got married. I said I'd leave all the housework to you. And you said you'd support me too, right?
Yes, but I didn't think you'd treat me like this.
See, it's your fault after all. You expected it, and you felt betrayed. And then you blame me like it's my fault. I'm the one providing for you. How can you say that when you don't have a job?
Enough, I understand. I'm not making meatloaf for dinner tonight. I'll prepare it with what we have at home.
What? Why would you do that?
Can't you see? It's even hard to walk normally outside in the hard rain. Crutches are absolutely impossible. I'm not going.
No, you are going.
What?
I'll make you go. I'll put your jacket on. You can't do it by yourself with your broken bones, right? I'll walk you out the door. Hey, Macy, what are you doing?
What am I doing? You know I'm grocery shopping. You forced me out in the rain.
What's with the big talk? Where did you go? You're too slow. Do you know how long it's been? Hurry home and get ready for dinner. Can you be home in time you making meatloaf? You're terrible. I'll tell this to your boss. Macy, what are you trying to do? What about boss so suddenly? It doesn't make sense. Have you lost your mind? I'm not Macy. Huh? Who are you? Are you Macy's man by any chance? Don't fuck with me. Come to my house right now. I'll beat the shit out of you. I'm John. I've met you earlier. John? Who's John? I don't know you. We played golf together, remember?
Huh, John. Oh, you mean John, the friends of the presidents?
Yes, that's right. Do you remember? I'm sorry. I thought my wife was having an affair. I'm really sorry. I apologize. It's your wife that you should apologize, not me. Did my wife do something? Did we cause you any trouble? Your wife, Macy, didn't cause any trouble. She was lying on the street in the hard rain. I called out to her and asked her to come to our house. I knew my wife was causing trouble. I'm sorry, I'll come and get her. You don't have to come, Mark. Why? Macy said she didn't want to go home, so I asked her about it. She told me that her husband told her to go shopping even though her leg was broken. And I heard that you forced her in this terrible rain. No, there's a reason. Whatever the reason is, I think it's terrible. And when my wife and I got to look at her husband's texts, I was surprised to see your name pop up. I thought it was the same name, but then she showed me a picture. I was shocked that such a nice person like you would do something like this. I am truly embarrassed. I've been so stressed out from the daily grind. Lately, I've been hitting my wife really hard. I won't let this happen again. Yes, you will. Huh? You think apologizing will solve this solution? If you said about the work situation and being mentally tired, did you think I'll give your wife back to you? I've been really stressed out and was cornered these days. Macy was the one who was the most cornered, right? We saw everything that's been going on to you too. It's not a one-off thing. It seemed you have affected her mental health in the long term. I didn't mean to. Could you put her on the phone again? I don't think it will make any difference. Besides, I'll tell my friend, your president, what I actually saw. I wouldn't want a friend of mine anywhere near someone with such a broken personality like you. I am so sorry. I really apologize. Please don't tell the president about this. I will never do anything to hurt my wife again.
Mark, it's me. I got my phone back from John.
Macy, I'm so sorry. I was a jerk. I know you've been hurt a lot, and I'm really sorry. So don't give up on me.
I really loved you, Mark. That's why I got married, and even though you changed, I still managed to hang in there. But I realized that all that hard work was unnecessary. I can't be with you anymore.
Don't say that. You're the most wonderful woman I've ever met. That's why I married you.
I'm not happy at all to hear that. It's not that I haven't thought about divorce, but I couldn't put it into words. I remember how kind you were to me, and faces of my parents who was happy for us. I've always felt ashamed of myself.
Everything will be okay from now on. We'll go back to the way we used to be. I was able to work hard because you were at home. I am what I am today because of you.
I can't be with you anymore. Please divorce me.
Macy, please believe me.
I was taken out of the house in this pouring rain and got soaking wet. When I was walking, I fell down. I thought, what the heck am I doing? I didn't get married to live like this. I married Mark because I wanted to be happier with him. That's why we can't be together anymore.
Macy, I can't live without you.
You don't need me. You just need a slave who does the perfect housework and who doesn't bother you. I've been treated that way to you, so I already know that. Please agree to the divorce.
Don't do this. Forgive me. You're ruining my life with your choices.
You see, even at the time like this, you're always talking about yourself. You'll never think of me. Let me guess how you feel right now. Don't pull my leg, an unemployed woman. Isn't that right?
I don't. You're wrong. I'm really worrying about you. So please forgive me.
It's not about forgiveness anymore. I finally woke up. I want to love myself from now. I'd rather live on my own than you feeding me and treating me badly. So I won't listen to you anymore. After that, my husband contacted me several times to apologize. I was able to get divorced without ever replying, thanks to John's help. When I went to get the divorce papers signed, my lawyer, John, and the president of my husband's company were also there with me, so my husband listened to everything I had to say. He hung his head in despair all the time and looked smaller than the last time I saw him. After that, my husband was blamed by his boss, the president, and John. He was a good-looking guy, so rumors about his lousy divorce was spreading the whole company. I hear that he's feeling quite ashamed of himself. He's completely off the career track. I'm sure my ex-husband, who has a lot of pride, is disappointed. However, he works for a big company and will not quit so easily. I'm not even interested in how he will live his life from now on. I only hope that he will never appear in front of me again. I am starting a new life in a new place after my divorce. I chose a city that is far away from where I used to live and where my ex-husband doesn't know. And I have found a new job and I am working now. Every day is busy and I am still trying to get used to the new place, but I feel much better than when I lived with my ex-husband. I don't think about the future yet, but I'm taking good care of myself now and slowly healing my broken heart. I'm really happy that I don't have to be afraid of anything anymore. For those who supported me, I want to be the person who looks good with a smile on my face the next time I see them. For that, I will forget about my ex-husband and become the person I can be proud of.
Thank you for watching to the end. We appreciate your likes and comments. Please subscribe to our channel to see more content.